YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Clutch TV, and we are working on the bike today. You feel me? So let's get straight into it, man. So I ran into an issue the other day. Make a long story short, I took the bike out for a ride, and the bike died on me. At first, didn't know what was going on with the bike. Kicking it for a good 15, 10 minutes. You feel me? Straight, nothing. So they told me check the gas tank. So I open the gas tank, open the cap off, take the cap off, and the tank is bone dry. Keep in mind, I just filled this tank up the day before, right? So I'm like, man, what the hell's going on? Anyway, find my way back home, and my carburetor is leaking oil. My carburetor is leaking fluid. What is wrong with me today? My carburetor was leaking fuel. You know what I'm saying? I was able to push the bike to a gas station to put some gas in it to get myself back home. Got home, carburetor's dripping fuel. Let me show you where it was dripping from. Carburetor was dripping from like this area. Hold on, let me focus. You know what I'm saying? It was coming out the overflow. I guess this is called the overflow port. At first I didn't know. It was leaking bad, and I ran the line all the way to this water bottle right here. This is all my fuel that was in my gas tank. You know what I'm saying? It was leaking bad. It was leaking all over the, this part of the engine and everything. So, there's two things or a few things that can be wrong when it comes to your carburetor leaking, I was gonna say oil, fuel again, you know what I'm saying? I was told the floaters in the carburetor can be stuck open or shut. Or you just need a new carburetor. But what I'm gonna do today is take the carburetor apart, open it, clean it, because I probably got, stuff all in the carburetor, and see if the floaters are stuck open or shut. I think it's shut. Yeah, I think it's shut is what's causing it to open it. So anyway, we're finna take this off real quick. It shouldn't be hard to take off. Of it is just these two bolts right here. And I would say before you do anything, make sure your fuel is off. Turn the fuel off. And yeah, both these two should come off, and then you gotta undo this. So I say we would loosen this first. Don't take it off completely, because I think it has like tension on it and it would like pop out of place. So loosen it up just enough to, just break it loose. And then once you get this off, you can, slowly take this out, because this is a throttle cable right here. Is it throttle? Yeah, throttle cable right here. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and do that.
Here, let's go back.
All right, guys, so we got the carburetor out. One nothing too hard. There's some bolts, few bolts. So now the main thing is to take these two bottom bolts out real quick, and we'll see the floater, and we'll really know what's going on. So let's go ahead and knock those two out real quick. Two bolts off, and this is how it looks. You know, you can see some dirt up in there. Definitely need some cleaning. Good amount of dirt. And then on the bottom piece, hella dirt in there. So it can use some cleaning, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if your bike's breaking up or, you know, not running, like flowing, you know, freely, and it wants to stall every time you give it gas, you can take off, hold on, let me put this down real quick. You can unscrew this jet right here. This is a smaller jet. And see if it's clogged up. So since I already got it out, I'm gonna just unscrew. You can get a flathead. You know, make sure you're not, you know, being real aggressive with it. Take your time and do it gently, man. You feel me? Don't try to force it, because this shit will strip out. So let's go ahead and get this jet out real quick. All right, guys. So once you got this all cleaned up, you know what I'm saying? Got both of the jets. You can take both of the jets out and just clean them. You know what I'm saying? The holes on them are really tiny. You feel me? So it's going to be hard to see through them. You know what I'm saying? But clean them the best way you can. Put them back on. Don't over tighten these. Just snug them. You feel me? That's all you need. Got the bottom piece real clean. And you know, if your gasket is cracked or anything, replace it. My gasket is pretty decent. Well, it's not cracked, so I guess that's good. If I did have another gasket, I would definitely recommend changing it. If you got the gasket, or if you can go get one, go get one. So let's put this back on. And oh shit, should I clean the inside there too? Hold on, fam. Yeah, so let's get this back on and get it back on the bike. Guys, so if you have a problem with putting the throttle cable thing back in, I've taken this carburetor off like 3 times already, but there's some little slots right here. Like on this side, right? On both sides. Well, this one has just one. So let me take the shit all the way out. And there's like a little nipple, see, poking out right there. I think that slides. Okay, now this side has 2. So it's the long one, and then it has a short one. And I'm assuming the long one goes to the right side, so it's gonna be facing you. Whichever side it slides in, just make sure it slides all the way in. You should see this thing covering up this whole part. I'll show you when it's done. All right, guys, it's supposed to look shut like that once you install it. Now, real quick, on that piece, that's this piece right here, this piece we're looking at, there are 2 sides. There's a longer, like a slit, right? The thicker piece, which is the right side, or the side that's facing this way, this bolt, the shorter piece is gonna be like a thicker, damn, I wish I could show you guys, but you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the shorter slit, not the longer one. The shorter one goes on the idle screw, and the longer one is the alignment, to align it. So the longer slit, I don't know if it's explaining it right, but there's 2 slits on each side, right? There's a shorter one, there's a longer one. The longer one goes on this side. The shorter one goes aligned with this. I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to explain, but make sure it goes all the way down. All right, guys, so this is the next day, and this carburetor is bad because it still leaks. And yeah, so I went to a scooter shop and I bought a new carburetor, and my homie wanted to get a, let me flip this camera. He wanted to get a pit bike too, so you feel me? So he came with me, and I'm finna show you his pit bike real quick. You know what I'm saying? D14, I think it's called. It's a TaoTao 125. Literally the same one as mine. I went to go get a new carburetor. You know what I'm saying? I figured I said fuck it and change it. Let me go on this other side. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't leak. You know what I'm saying? Easy swap. Got a we was riding in the rain. It's raining outside. We just got done riding. I'm just making sure this ain't no fucking fuel, but got a little fuel filter because mine didn't have it. But yeah, man, she runs good now. First kick, it starts up. This one's brand fucking new. Like literally, this nigga just bought it like 30 minutes ago. My niggas, you what's happening, bro?
What's good?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember him from the previous videos, you know what I'm saying? So we finna be cruising, man. I just gotta get me a little mount. So I can mount my GoPro and my phone up. We finna be doing like little adventures and shit. I do still need to get a new rim, cause my shit be wobbling. But yeah, now I got a few homeboys that's gonna get some more pit bikes, so we finna be squad up in this bitch. You dig? That's gonna be it for this video though, you feel me? I figured since I didn't go to the car meet, I'll surprise y'all with another pit bike. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. Oh, there go my girl. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.